Hey, it's Jabbo. It's time to do a haul. This is going to be a train item, and I had wanted to do a video of like my top most wanted train items, and I didn't do it, but I already got one of the items on my list. That's what this is, and it's one of those things that I'm probably the only one that wants it, so it's probably for the best. So we have, if you recognize these boxes, Made in China, that's the bottom. These are Bradford Exchange Hawthorne Village items. So we got one there. I bought these on eBay. We got another one there. And two of these I already had. And then the third one there. A fine adult collectible, not intended for children. Please take note of that, YouTube. Not intended for children. Where does it say on that one? This one says it. Not intended for children. All right, so again, one of these, two of these I already have. One of them, though, is the one that I wanted. So I think this is one I already have. And there you go. It's a Star Trek locomotive. We'll test this one out, see how it runs. I am working, I converted my B unit to a powered unit, but I used an A chassis to do it. It just didn't work real good. So I've ordered another item on eBay to hopefully motorize the B unit, because these are just not strong enough to pull the whole series, which is what I've been working on, getting the whole series of the Star Trek trains. Now I don't know which one is going to be which. Okay, this is one I already have. This is the Lieutenant Uhura lighted passenger car from the Star Trek series. It came with randomly two pieces of track, curved track. It's not very useful, but it gives you the illusion of value. There's nothing of value. Is this the, yeah, this is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to keep the extra locomotive, but I'm going to sell this Uhura boxcar. Don't know what I'll get for anything, recoup my costs. This is the one. Oh, look, yeah, there we go. This is the one I didn't have. Uh-oh. They taped it all up. Oh, this one came with two straight tracks, so that's more useful. But this is it. All right, so we have a Guardian of Forever boxcar. I think that at some point replaced this car, the lighted passenger car. So we're going to get this out and get the other, because this is the one, if you have the current series, and I'm probably the only one. Well, I know there's other people that got them because I'm able to buy these on eBay. But I think they discontinued this because when I asked for a list of what they made, it showed canceled, basically, for this one. So you can't get this from Bradford's Exchange anymore. It has a 2011 copyright date on it. But yeah, this one's super hard to find. I've seen it for sale before, and I haven't bought it. But it doesn't come up as often as some of the others that are early in the series, like Kirk, Spock, McCoy. Those are the most common. Then Uhura, Chekhov, and Sulu. And then there's the other boxcars. And most people have. I rarely see the boxcars going for sale. That means a lot of people haven't stuck around long enough to start getting the boxcars. But I have. So first I'm going to see if this new locomotive works. And then we'll get the other Guardian of Forever car. Let's see this thing. It's not going very fast. It's the Guardian of Slow. Would like to know if it would be worth my time to replace these power drives with something that the cover would fit over, that would give it more power. I'm sure these are some of the cheapest Bachmann items. Some of the new offerings from Bradford Exchange, or actually most all the new ones, are Walthers or Lifelike, which I don't feel are as good as the Bachmann, even though these are the toy grade Bachmann. So it seems to be running all right. Let me get the other stuff. So there's some of the stuff. There's more of the stuff. Now, which one of these is the Guardian of Forever? Space Seed, Tribbles. Probably the last one I'll look at. Arena. Oh, come on. I know it's... Oh, you know what? One of the boxcar has one thing on one side. It always throws me. I think it's one of those that's got... I think it's the one that has Galileo on it. Mirror, Mirror. Devil Among Us. Space Seed. I think it's this one. Yeah. Nope, that's Tribbles. Galileo. Wait a minute. Was I could have sworn... Arena. Oh well. So I guess I was wrong. I could have sworn there was a boxcar. Maybe not. So check this out. This is my copy of the Uhura. This is the lighted dome car. You can see the little power pickups on it there. This is the one that came, and it is clearly different. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. So at some point they changed, and I don't know when. Is this the older one or the newer one? It has the Bachmann track. Wow. Lighted? I guess not lighted. Oh, it is lighted. I see the lights in there. I don't know how well it shows up. It's lit. It's just got a different method of doing the pickups. Oh, huh. Interesting. How does it do it? Well, I don't know why my brain was telling me that, so I was incorrect. There is no Guardian of Forever boxcar, apparently. I just thought there was. Again, it's hard to keep up. Again, I could have sworn there was a Guardian of Forever boxcar. If I've misplaced it, let me know. I count 27 different things, and we're going to look at all of them. I do have a couple of duplicates, but we got the Locomotive A unit, the B unit. I got a duplicate of, this is the one we just got, which actually is a little heavier than the one I had. All right, and then we got Kirk. These are all, I'm doing all the dome cars. There's two different types of dome cars, but we got Kirk, Spock, McCoy, Scotty, Uhura, and then we got Sulu, Chekhov. Now Chekhov, one of the many problems I have with these Bradford exchanges, I need to replace the couplers, and sometimes those little air hoses or whatever they are that are supposed to be joined together, they sit too low and they run into the ties or the frogs and things. So then that's an issue. But then we got the aliens. And then here's the Vista Dome. I think this is the only Vista Dome I've gotten. Trouble with the Tribbles. Now, there is Trouble with the Tribbles on a boxcar, but it's one of the two-sided. And maybe that's the one. Maybe I'm getting Trouble with the Tribbles and Guardians of Forever mixed up. But yeah, this is the only Vista Dome that I've seen so far. But Guardians of Forever, we just got the gold 50th anniversary boxcar. Arena, Amok Time, Journey to Babel, Squire of Gothis, Scotty Beam Me Up, Mirror Mirror, Devil in the Dark. Some of these have a different image on one side, and this is one of them. And this is one of the older issues. Galileo 7 is also Trouble with the Tribbles. On the other side, Space Seed and Balanced Terror. Then we have our tank car. I need a dilithium crystal car. We got our miniature Enterprise, and we got the Floodlight car, and then the cabooses. Actually, even though they look different, they're the same caboose. It's just, it has a different image on each side. So that's a duplicate, basically. So taking away the duplicate cabooses and the duplicate F7A units, I have 27 different items that have come. So again, I started this video thinking I had a Guardian Forever boxcar. I'm going to be double checking, but that is the entire series, and that's why the Guardian Forever car over there. That was why it was on my wanted list, because it's the only one I knew of that existed that I didn't have. If you know of any that exist that I don't have, let me know in the comments. I'm going to see if I can get this thing to move a couple inches. Gotta go the other way. I did. It moved. Something's gonna decouple. Check off. Check off let me down. This coupler, this is on the swivel on these, and it should be straight when the wheel's straight, and it's not, because it kind of does this thing where it turns with it. So this one has gotten out of whack. I think well, it's probably on the inside that it's out of whack. Just need to somehow get it to be straight when the wheel is straight. See, it's got that, and it causes it to come uncoupled. Plus, those little things, like I said, are too long. But I did get it to move an inch or so. If I put check off on the back, then this might work. But because he sits off to the side there, it wants to come uncoupled from that car. All right, let's try it again. The caboose should move if this works. It is. Oh, nice. We went a car length. That's amazing. Oh, and then Chekhov let me down. Wait a minute. Was it Chekhov? Yeah, it was Chekhov let me down again. Oh, well. That's why you weren't on every episode. It wouldn't fit anyway. That's Star Trek trains. Thanks for watching. Stop flirting with the girls and do your job.